conclusion from the group stage. And quite simply, every point counts. Both teams hoping to make the mark, but which one of them will ultimately come out on top?
Let's go.
It's coming up live. Hello, and I must say it's an absolute privilege to be here on this grand international occasion. I'm Derek Ray on the commentary gantry, and sitting next to me, ready to provide expert analysis, is Stuart Robson. This ought to be a thriller. Will it be? Didn't worry the keeper. Strong bit of pressing. The England first 11. Jordan Pickford stands between the posts. Bukayo Saka plays with Marcus Rashford in the wide positions. And the centrepiece of the attack today is Harry Kane. This is what they'll be up against today.
Well, it's certainly a back four, but I think we'll see a lot of rotation in midfield. They just need to have a good understanding about when to support the front player and when to drop that little bit deeper. It certainly looks like a 4-5-1 to me.
Bellingham. Now Harry Kane. Bukayo Saka. Rice with it. Interception to snuff out the danger. Antoine Semenyo. Thomas Partey. It's promising out wide. Defensively. The pressure was high, and they could be in here. Oh, they're not out of trouble. That is a very fine challenge in difficult circumstances. Just can't get it past him. Well, Jude Bellingham has become one of the finest all-around midfield players in world football. That's no exaggeration. What do you expect to see from him today?
Well, he's such a creative player, both with his passing and his ability to beat defenders. He'll have a big influence today.
There's the shot! And it was straight at the keeper, but technically good goalkeeping. Harry Kane. Anderson. Credit due, a good intervention.
Tracks there.
Abdul Rahman Baba. Really good challenge. Saka. And the shot. Couldn't outwit the keeper. Delivering it. And possibilities here. And possession changing hands. Interception here.
That was certainly looking dangerous, wasn't it?
Saka. Now Harry Kane. And a bit sloppy in possession. Bellingham. Could be dangerous. Well, what a stop that was. And a confident clearance. Elliot Anderson. Now with Bellingham. Must be. Instinctive save. Fantastic reflexes.
Well, I have to say, I thought that was in. Great stop. Well, here we can see it again. Incredibly close, but the correct decision. No goal.
And he's fired over the corner. Clearance left a bit to be desired. Well, you've got to classify that as a poor attempt. A long way wide. And there it is, the half-time whistle. So back underway. The defence is so far ruling the roost. Will that be the case in the second half? Jude Bellingham. Thomas Partey. Baba on the ball. Partey. Nice looking move this. Nicely timed tackle. Flowing here. Good ball over the top. And they've been awarded a penalty. This to make it 1-0. Confidently converted.
Here it is again, and it can be a risky penalty. He hits it straight down the middle, the goalkeeper goes one way, the ball goes through the middle. Excellent finish.
England unable to hang on to the ball. Oh, it looked really promising for them. Thomas Partey. Saka. And a fine tackle. And Kane comes into the move. Good looking attack this. Rahman Baba. Oh, I thought they were onto something there. Could be dangerous. A genuine opportunity, but it was squandered. Goal kick.
Yeah, that's a disappointing end to a very good move.
Saka. And Bellingham. And very nicely positioned to win it back. Williams. Trying to open up the defence. And just has to remain calm. And expertly snuffing out the danger.
Well, showing his class there. He gets his angles absolutely spot on.
Played over. Still could be dangerous. Tremendously strong in the tackle. Williams. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. And into the last 20 minutes. because that was a wasted opportunity. Now they're going to alter things. Here's the substitution. Guehi. Rice with it. Oh, did so well to deny him. Jude Bellingham. Excellent vision. Just the challenge that was required. Isahaku. What to like about that pass? Asking for trouble, really, with that challenge. Well, deemed to have been a cautionable offence.
Well, no question about it. He deserved his booking there.
And he read it well. Takes it on. Nicely saved. Through ball. Can they level it up? This could level it. But denied by the keeper. And at this late stage in the proceedings, it could be highly significant.
Well, it could be a huge moment, Derek. So little time left now.
Another successful intervention, winning the ball back. Oh, that's a clever ball. This could square the game. Oh, off the post. Still alive. And that is going to be a free kick. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Williams. Now what can they do from here? Really committed defending.
That looked really dangerous, didn't it?
Now breaking at pace. Potential danger. But a good piece of defending to bring it to an end. And the final whistle. It's a tale of woe for England. A defeat here. Your analysis.
Not quite good enough today. Yes, they only lost by 1 goal, but I never felt they were in control of the game. A frustrating day all round for the...
Well, what a game we have in store for you today. The hype has been building all week, and we're just moments away from kickoff time. Stay tuned for the live action. Hello, and I must say it's an absolute privilege to be here on this grand international occasion. I'm Derek Ray on the commentary gantry, and sitting next to me, ready to provide expert analysis, is Stuart Robson. This ought to be a thriller. It's Panama, and they take on England.
Well, I have to say, this has the makings of a very good game. There's some real talent out there today.
So here is the lineup.
Well, it's a 5-4-1, a back five, 4 midfield players sat in front of them. So the wide midfielders will need to be very mobile if they're going to give support to their front player. I have to say, it looks very cautious.
The opposition starting 11.
Well, this looks to be a really defensive lineup. They've certainly not come here to dominate possession. But if they defend with urgency, they're going to be difficult to break down, that's for sure.
Well, here's the table, and there is the danger that they could be officially eliminated tonight.
Yeah, they haven't played very well so far, so they'll need a big improvement here just to take it to the next game.
he keeps going. Well, it didn't worry the keeper. Clever defending. Adalberto Carrasquilla. And here's Aníbal Godoy. Well, they kept their shape defensively. Job done for now. Can give them high marks for their passing, but can they make this pressure count? Electing to cross into the centre. Well, no damage done. Room to roam on the wing for England. Can we set up a chance? And the keeper getting right behind it. And I suppose a booking was inevitable.
Yeah, she couldn't let that go, could she?
Let's see about the delivery. The post and back in play.
Well, they so nearly took the lead there. They just have to keep creating these opportunities, and I'm sure the goal will come.
Showing good defensive judgment. Jude Bellingham. And Rashford. Bellingham. And in the right position to read it. Untidy little passage in midfield there.
Well, there's not much space out there at the moment.
Can he score? Nicely saved. Who can they pick out? Adalberto Carrasquilla. Murillo. Here's Aníbal Godoy. Michael Murillo. Well-timed tackle. Well, the keeper calmly putting that moment of danger to bed. Adalberto Carrasquilla. Well, made it look routine, but read it well. And it's in! 1-0. They've breached the defence.
Well, here's another look, and you can see what a good finish this is. He holds off the defender brilliantly and keeps his composure. That's a great goal.
So underway again here. 1-0 the score. Ramos now. Waterman. Joel Barcinas. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Well, that's a clever ball. Can he put it away? Vital intervention.
Well, that's how to defend in those situations.
It's in. They're looking really relaxed and confident and not giving the opposition much of a look in.
Well, here it is again, and it's all about the pace and transition. They're so quick to get out from the back, and Kane wasn't going to miss that. He knows exactly how to find a bit of space in the box. He's a great player.
managers will now deliver their half-time team talks. We're at the end of 45 minutes in this game. Away they go again. Second half underway, and it's very much advantage England. Will we see more dazzling football from them in this second half? Declan Rice. Now with Saka. And easily intercepted.
Yeah, he really did anticipate where that ball was going.
Has the strength to hang on to it. Good distribution. It did look on for them, but not to be. James. Bellingham. Now with Rashford. Jude Bellingham. On to James. Attacking possibilities for England. Just looking to keep their shape, it seems. And they couldn't keep possession. Take this on. Well, it wasn't quite as dangerous as I thought it might be. Godoy. And a fine tackle. Oh, denied by the post. And it goes! Well, it's one goal after another. A highly impressive performance.
Well, what about this? He reacts brilliantly. He's so sharp there. That's a very good goal.
So underway again, and England really beginning to run away with this now. The scoreline threatening to get ugly here. Waterman. And they stopped them in their tracks. Joel Barcenas. Slight miscue in the final third.
They're much harder to break down in those areas, aren't they?
And nice vision. Element of risk there, but he's won the ball. It comes to nothing in the end. Advantage played. Admirable. Attempt to play advantage, but a free kick now. Into the final 20 minutes. Showing good situational awareness. Ramos now. Distributing it well. Oh, that's a super piece of defending.
No chance of getting through on that occasion, was there?
Joel Barcenas. With Ramos. Barcenas. Now Gutierrez. Godoy with it. Barcenas. It's been whipped towards the near post. But goalkeeper's ball, disappointingly for them. Watkins. That made it look routine, but read it well. Oh, that's a clever ball. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. And a throw-in it's going to be. Now they're going to alter things. Here's the substitution. Pogba. 5 minutes left. Madueke. Watkins. Goal! An exceptional performance this. 4 to the good now.
Well, here's the goal again, and what a wonderfully weighted pass this is. And when he gets onto it, he decides to go for power. It's a really emphatic finish, which gives the keeper no chance.
So the match has restarted, but a real sense of inevitability about it now. Adalberto Carrasquillo. Now options are plenty. Well read defensively.
Yeah, that really did stop the move in its tracks.
The referee has decided that 2 additional minutes are in order. Decides to shoot, and the goalkeeper has outdone himself with that save. Well, there's no way to escape the verdict that that was an awful corner. And there goes the final whistle. Very acceptable from an England point of view. A victory here. Your thoughts on their performance? It comes down to this. 3 points will guarantee their place in the knockout stages. We're live on EA TV. Well, you know, it's normal, I think, at this stage of any international tournament for the players to have butterflies a bit more than usual. We have butterflies too here on the commentary gantry. Derek Ray alongside Stuart Robson. It's England and they take on Croatia.
Well, at this stage, you can't afford any slip-ups, can you? Both sides will be anxious to get something from the game. This will be a very interesting contest.
The England first 11. Jordan Pickford stands between the posts. Marcus Rashford starts with Bukayo Saka on the flanks. And the main striker today is Harry Kane. And the starting 11 for Croatia.
Well, on paper, it's down as a 4-5-1. But for me, it's more likely to be a split midfield, with 3 supporting the front man and 2 sitting that little bit deeper as defensive cover.
Chance to do damage. Bakurina. How did they let that attack come to an end?
That's a good bit of defending there, isn't it?
Well, it really is a cliffhanger in terms of whether or not they'll make it through to the round of 16.
Yeah, it doesn't matter what goes on elsewhere. Play well, get the 3 points, and they're through.
And a free kick awarded by the referee. save in the end. That's a good-looking pass. Rice with it. In the perfect position to read it.
Good reading of the game.
Pressure applied. And he prevented it from going over the line. Promising looking attack. And a fine cross. Terrific agility to deny them a goal.
What a save. That was on top of it in the blink of an eye. A wonderful bit of play.
Still lots to him for that header, but the goalkeeper did his job. Another corner, can they take advantage of this one? Now the quick counter-attack could be on. And passing it well. The attack showed promise.
Yeah, that was well read.
James. Bellingham. Martin Baturina. He has teammates around him. Monster piece of defending. Can they forge ahead on this corner kick? Let's see. Going short. Let's see about the cross. And lost the ball. Now opening things up. And wonderful defending there. Elliot Anderson. Could be dangerous. And offside it is. Chutalo. Nicola Moro. Gvardiol. Petar Musa. Oh, that's a clever ball. Awarded for that brilliant high press. Oh, could be an opportunity here. Possibilities in the centre. Not the best challenge, free kick. And he whips it in. Players needed to be better. Josip Chutalo. Well, nobody taking charge on the possession front.
Well, I have to say it's been a poor passage of play. They just need to relax on the ball a bit more.
Nicola Moro. Well, ball back with England now. Ivan Perisic. And the fourth official confirming that we'll have one additional minute. Work to do defensively. And there it is, the half-time whistle. So back underway, and an intriguing second half in prospect. Josip Chutalo. Stanisic. Ivan Perisic. Josip Stanisic. Here's Kovacic. Nicola Moro. Mateo Kovacic. Creative look about this. Nicola Moro. Here's the goal. Oh, excellent work there to thwart a promising attack. Rashford. Is it going to be? And the keeper getting right behind it. Let's see about the delivery. It'll still be dangerous. Saka. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Play on, said the referee. Promising move this from England. Declan Rice. Kane! That's run of the mill as saves go.
Well, England haven't done enough going forward, as you can see. They need to play with a bit more intensity here. It's not been good enough so far.
And they still don't have the ball. That has been a recurring theme. A bit scruffy with the ball, Kovacic. Oh, they'll be disappointed. It looked promising. They've chosen to go through Harry Kane. Options around him. Well, it came to nothing in the end. Petar Musa. Now, options are plenty. That's a lovely ball. Well, nothing for them to worry about in the end. Good defending.
Yeah, just snuffed out the danger there. That's a good turnover.
Well, they might be able to launch a counter-attack. And should have been so much more incisive. Gvardiol. Moro has it. Musa. Impressive build-up. And a useful cross. Well aware of the aerial threat. That's a great save. Sound piece of goalkeeping. Nice looking move this. They'll take the lead. Knocked away by the keeper. Well read to win possession back. Clock running out, but they could yet win it. Still looking to get the shot off. It could be such an important one. A goal to get the fans dreaming about the knockout stages.
Well, as you can see, he makes it look easy in the end, but I think that's a good finish. He'll be pleased with that.
So underway again, and the question is, can they now put this to bed? Giving it their all, in search of an equaliser. And making the move to the inside. Oh, he really bruised the crossbar. Well, still an issue here. Well, not long to go, and given that they're winning, they know full well they have their ticket in hand for the knockout stages.
Well, they've played well today, haven't they? It's been a tough group, but they've certainly delivered when it mattered most.
And the pass deftly cut out. Gvardiol. Morrow has it. Well, just 1 minute of time added on for stoppages here. Chance to run at them. Well, this might be the final opportunity to draw level. Time for the change now. And over it comes. And there goes the final whistle. Very acceptable from an England point of view. A victory here. Your thoughts on their performance? Well, what a game we have in store for you today. The hype has been building all week, and we're just moments away from kickoff time. Stay tuned for the live action. And a warm welcome on what is a fine day for football. I'm delighted to be able to report. I'm Derek Ray, and adjacent to me in the commentary box is Stuart Robson. And there's nothing quite like the magic of a cup competition. Live action coming up for you. It's England, and they take on Portugal.
Players and fans love a cup competition, and although we're a long way away from the final, both teams will be looking to book their place in the next round in the hope of a good run in this tournament.
Just went slightly awry for them there.
Yeah, they really did look solid on that occasion. Really good defending.
Neves. The England first 11.
Oh, can he finish it here, Derek?
Order. Vitor Pereira. It's with Joao Cancelo. There's a living, breathing example of positional sense. Will it go in? And make no mistake, an early goal was beckoning.
Yeah, he never quite composed himself, did he?
Bukayo Saka. Ezri Konsa. James. Kane. Oh, it could be an opportunity here. Nice with it. Just cutting off the supply. Trincao. Well, Jude Bellingham rightly receives plenty of plaudits because he's a leader out there on the pitch. What might we see from him in this game?
Well, I expect him to be the biggest influence on this game, certainly in terms of dictating the play.
Oh, big chance here! The opening goal! 1-0, and they feel they deserve it.
Well, just look how he holds off the defender. He keeps his balance and he still hits the target. What a good goal that is.
Then. Ruben Neves. On to Mensch. It's with Ruben Neves. Pereira. That's a splendid ball from Ronaldo. Super stop.
Well, that's why he's so highly rated.
Marcus Rashford. Opportunity it is. Rashford. Might work out. Oh, by the post. And nothing comes of it.
Well, had that gone in, they would be in complete control of this game. As it is, they're still going to be a bit nervy.
Well, they're on the ball, and they've just got to forget about that moment of misfortune. with that, the attack breaks down. João Neves. Here's Ronaldo. That's a quality pass. And a useful cross. The goal! The equaliser! Superb entertainment.
Well, here it is again. Just look at the quality of the cross. It's inch perfect. And look at the pressure he was under there. It makes a very good header become an excellent one.
So in business once more on the back of that very important equaliser. 1-1. Saka. Very alert defending to cut off the supply. Not giving it away.
He wasn't going to lose that one, was he?
Mendes. Vitinha. Able to get his body in the way. Uehi. Portugal pushing forward with options available. And teammates around him. Gets into the box. And trouble is brewing. And that's how to do it inside your own penalty area. Well, we can see what they're attempting, but it's just not coming off.
Yeah, I've been really disappointed with some of the passing.
Counter-attacking chance. And just 1 minute of time added on for stoppages. So the whistle then. We're at the halfway stage in this match. I think most fans would be pretty happy with this man's display so far.
Well, he's certainly got his team back into this game with that goal, because up to that point, they hadn't played particularly well. I think he's had a decent first half, but he'll be looking to build on his goal in the second 45.
So back underway, with an intriguing second half in prospect. Always likely to be given as a foul. Declan Rice. On to Vitinha. Clean challenge. Position too. Might do damage on the break. Must take the lead here. Have to pay attention defensively. Brilliantly blocked. Oh, tremendous goal! Technical excellence to finish that one off. Wonderful to have that in your repertoire.
That is a brilliant strike. Just look at the connection he makes. That's how to hit a ball. It's a magnificent goal.
And Portugal get the game restarted. Disappointed to have conceded. How can they come up with a quick response? Well, the threat could be there. And cutting it out.
Well, he's done really well there. What a great interception.
Harry Kane. Well, he prevented it from going over the line. You can sense the threat is there. there to intercept. Could catch them on the break. Oh, looks so promising. Trincao. Real chance. Substitution time it is here. Gordon. Well, he's certainly not alone. Possession lost by England. Looking for Ronaldo at every turn. Now possibilities in the centre. And you need your defender to take charge. Excellent defending. Rafael Leao. Well, not troubling the goalkeeper at all there.
And from that sort of distance, you should be troubling the goalkeeper. Technique let him down there.
Well, we have 20 minutes left in this game. Watkins. Opportunity. A good and fair challenge. That'll be a Portugal throw. Joao Cancelo. Showing good defensive judgment. Birmingham! And the keeper showing good hands. Pereira. Trincao. Oh, got into position brilliantly. Conditions for the counter. Can he score? Well, they have to pay attention. Full credit. Wonderful stop. Rafael Leao. Using space on the opposite flank now. A good vision there. Not a poor touch and unable to keep it in play. Throw in to come. A chance to whip it in. Well, with 5 minutes remaining and just one goal between them, still the prospect of late. Oh, genuine chance. Oh, off the post. And a goal! It's a finish of real class. No shortage of acrobatics on display here. He's judged it to perfection. Incredible header.
Well, just watch this. What a brilliant piece of skill. He's determined, he's athletic, and he makes the perfect contact with the ball. It's a great goal.
O'Reilly. The prospect of settling the game. Well, nothing comes of it. It looked promising. He doesn't have to do it on his own. Watkins. Trying to open them up. Bruno Fernandes. It's with Ruben Neves. They cannot be separated here, and it's on to extra time. So back in business here, the first period of extra time, and it might well come down to mental fortitude. Who wants this more? And a decent delivery, but unable to make anything of the cross. Showing good situational awareness. Well, the keeper had to intervene under a bit of pressure there. Madueke. A very effective challenge put in. Ronaldo. Oh, nice ball over the top. A fine cross. And the ball is loose. And in it goes. From the goalkeeper's point of view, so disappointing. Neutrals are getting their money's worth. 3-2 in this match. Vitor Pereira. Ollie Watkins. Sloppy in possession from England here. Rafael Leao. On to Silva. Possession ceded by Portugal. Gordon. Delightful pass. Can he keep his composure? And he's squandered the chance to equalise.
Well, I have to say, that's a wasted opportunity. They should be level here.
And the electronic board showing 1 additional minute. And Portugal showing good width. Oh, that's splendid play. And there's a quality defender in action. So at the halfway stage in extra time, and 15 more minutes left. So 15 more minutes of football, and nobody wants to make a mistake. Trincao. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Thoughtful play. Here's Ronaldo. Vitor Pereira. Trincao. Could it be Cristiano Ronaldo? Oh, moving it nicely. Well, that's really sound goalkeeping, not letting the opposition... Oh, yes! It's gone in! And now a chance for them to revel in the moment.
Well, here you can see it again. Good run, great strength, and a composed finish under pressure. That's a top-class goal.
Will it happen for them? And defensive play to be applauded.
Well, that was a really excellent piece of defending there.
Time is fast running out. 5 minutes left in the second period of extra time here. That's a good ball. It's a corner. Delivering it. Well, smuggled behind for another corner. Favored a short one here. And Ronaldo prepared to fire. Threatening, but a good punch by the keeper. Growing pressure here, and another corner. So deciding to make a personnel change at this juncture. Let's see about the delivery. Not the best clearance. Ronaldo. And a fine stop to turn the ball away. There's the final whistle. The travelling fans are full of the joys because they are moving on.
Well, there's going to be some tired legs tonight. It was so evenly contested, certainly over the 90 minutes, but they just had that little bit of extra quality when it mattered most.